Hi guys, welcome back to the Refdad. Now today I am going to pack my kit bag and I'm going to show you everything that I take to a game. As we're packing it, I will link everything in the description below. So let's get to it. Right, so I use a suitcase that I got from Sports Direct. It's quite a big suitcase. It's an upgrade from my last one because my last one didn't fit my flags in it. So we went and bought a new one just before lockdown. I'm going to open it up for you now. It's got a nice little key code in there as well, so no one can rob my stuff. Opens up into the zip, and as you can see, I have two nice big compartments I can put my stuff in. This one there with a little zip round to hold it all in there. This is what I put my kit in. That all locks into place and folds up. So let's pack it, shall we? So I put my foam roller in. This is an absolute godsend. I was with a referee in the PGMOL who recommended this to me, just to get all the tight muscles nice and massaged before a game. My next thing that I pack is my flags. Now I use touchline flags. There are two different versions of these. I have the non-electronic version, the no frills version. These ones cost about £30 off A&H. They've got a decent sized handle, you can hold it in there. Nice little place. Now I always grip it with my thumb and my finger as a claw, and I just find it easier that if you're given an offside, you run your finger up and it keeps the flag nice and straight. Also the flags do nice and swivel. You can unlock them as well, the little cap. Flags come off nice and easy to be washed as well. So I pop them inside my roller. Okay, now, next thing I do is I have a celebrations tub. Now, that's not because I'm a big referee and it's filled with sweets. This actually holds all the essential equipment in there. Now, it looks like an absolute mess in there, so I'm going to need to tidy it up. Now, I always bring some paracetamols with me. Always good to aid recovery for achy muscles after a game. Put them to one side. I have my referee's watch. Now, this is my main watch I use. I use a Spinso watch. It's got 4 watches in one. It beeps at me every time I stop it, so if I forget to start the watch after a stoppage in play, it's telling me to start. Every referee should have a notebook or 2. I actually carry 2 with me, 1 backup. Red and yellow cards. Now the good thing with this yellow card is in my level of football at grassroots, we have sin bins. So I'm going to show this to the camera. On there has got the sin bin criteria, as such as when a player goes in, when a player comes out, what will happen if he goes in again, twice, vice versa. It's always a nice little tool to have on you if you do forget, especially with a lot of level 4 referees that I work with who go with sin bins on a Saturday and then they go over to an Isthmian league where there's no sin bins. Face masks, we do live in COVID times now, so if I'm with a group of officials, if one of their masks breaks or if I forget one or if I drop it, I've always got spares. I've also got my charge cable here for my GPS watch, which is this. This is my Garmin. I use that to track all my runs that I do, whether it's on the pitch or whether it's not on the pitch, whether I'm just training. I have 2 backup watches, so I have 4 watches in general. This one is a countdown watch, that one is a count up watch. Also, if I just want to not use my Spinso, if I want to give it a rest if I've done a lot of games. Phone charger, portable phone charger, because not all dressing rooms we go to have power points. With that, I'd also need my phone charger for my phone. Little tip, if you have got a wife, make sure you do take your charger, because if you do have a night game and your phone runs out and they want to know where you are and your phone dies on the way home, or if you've got no charger in the car, you could be in for an earful. Spare match day sheets, more match day sheets, energy gels, perfect for half time when you need that extra boost of energy. I started cycling to keep fit in the off season and during lockdown. These are a lifesaver, nice little boost. I also have my pressure gauge for football, so when you get to the ground, check the ball pressure, make sure you've got a correctly inflated ball. Spare cards, again, can you have too many cards? I don't think you can. Always have a set on you. Pencils. Best thing to write with as a referee on the pitch are pencils. Even in rain, it doesn't let you down. Even when it's cold, it doesn't dry out, it still works. Spare whistle, that I always keep with me. Pencil sharpeners as well, in case your pencils wear down. A pen for any paperwork that you have to do. and most importantly as well, a stud key in case you need to change your studs at half time. So another thing that I like to take with me, a lot of people think this is excessive, and I do get laughed at a lot, and this is a power inflator, which is effectively an electric ball pump. Put the needle in, press the button, and in about 20 seconds or so you've got a perfectly inflated ball. You have the pressure gauge on the side there. Another thing that we take is a wash kit as well. I get all my products from my wife. She's a Tropic ambassador, Tropic Skincare. So I have a nice new wash kit, bamboo face cloth, got my shower gel, razors in there as well in case I need to shave before a game if I'm looking a bit like a scruff. I also have some travel size hair gel as well to make sure my hair is done nicely, because you always got to look your best when you're out there because you don't know how many cameras are watching you. Aftershave, always good to smell nice as well. You don't want to go out absolutely smelling, because players will just pick that up and ridicule you for smelling. Football boots. These are brand new football boots. I got these for Christmas. They are Nike Tiempo Premier 2s with the anti-clog technology. They also have a mixed sole plate on there, so I've got studs and mouldies. Now I do take my regular moulds, but they are dirty at the moment. I haven't washed them due to lockdown. But these are going to go and sit nicely in the bag. So that's one side of my bag done. Now it's time for the kit side of my bag. So the first thing I put in is my towels. I carry 2 towels with me. One towel smaller than the other, one for my body, one for my face. Even in these times when we're not allowed to shower, I always take a towel with me in case it's raining. It's always nice to be able to dry your hair off, dry your face off. Next thing I'm going to put on there is the undergarments that I take to wear with me. Now, again, I could go a bit too much. I have 2 sets of undershorts that I take. I have my undershirts. I have a long sleeve shirt, which is like a thin Under Armour style shirt. Short sleeve and long sleeves, that's my short sleeve there. I also have this one, which is a thermal Under Armour shirt that I have. It's nice. It's a bit thicker, it's a bit woollier as well. It's especially for the winter months as well. If you're lying in and you're not doing a lot of running around, it's always nice because you want to feel warm and comfortable out there. My socks, I take 2 pairs of socks with me. The socks I like to use, all my kit is Nike, apart from my undergarments that you can't see. But I like to use the Nike match fit socks that the PGMOL referees wear, just because I like to think it looks a bit more professional and I look the part a bit more. Water bottle, always take your own water bottle. I generally take Lucozades as well. My wife hates me because every Saturday morning I'm up at Sainsbury's or Tesco's and I buy 4 bottles of Lucozade for the game. Also take a water bottle because water is the best way of hydration. Now we come into my match day shirts. Now, as a referee, we have to wear black shirts. I have 3 black shirts. I have a short sleeve black shirt with the FA Match Officials badge on it. I also have a long sleeve shirt with just the FA Match Officials badge. Now these are the shirts that I generally wear. I don't normally wear my county badge unless I'm being assessed or I'm at a county game. And that's the jersey that I use with the Essex FA logo. It is short sleeve. The reason I put it on my short sleeve shirt is if it is cold and I'm having to wear long sleeve, I can just put this one over the top. For Christmas as well, I also gained a couple of extra shirts. I have the Illuminous long sleeve jersey. Being a part of an Essex FA, we are allowed to wear a different colour jersey if there is going to be a clash and there is no alternative for 2 teams. So I've got the nice yellow one. I've also got the red one as well, both in long sleeve. I have no preference whether I'm refereeing in long sleeve or short sleeve. I like refereeing in long sleeve just because it makes you warmer. This one as well, I don't wear this one for games, however I just like to show it. As you can see on my social media, that is the shirt that we were given when we refereed the Blood Brothers League Cup final. DTFC wore black and the referees wear black. We were like, we need different shirts. So they provided the shirts. I can't wear these in games because they have sponsorship on, but we have sponsorship by Wash and Go and Kit Locker, who provided it, provide the sleeve sponsors, and then it's got the Blood Brothers League logo on there. So I'll put them all in my bag as well. And my shorts, again, Nike referee shorts, pockets on the sides, pocket on the back. If you ever come to one of my games and I'm in the middle and you see me call a player over who seems to be causing a lot of mischief and I go for my back pocket, you know he's going for an early shower, because that's where I keep the red card. Polo shirt, Nike referee polo shirt. After a game in the dressing room, get out of my match day kit and I put my tracksuit back on. That's the first thing that goes on, keep my body warm. And then last thing that I'm normally wearing at this point, it's only going in my bag now because it's going to be the first thing I pull out for a game, is my tracksuit. Now, this year's new Nike tracksuit, that'll go and sit firmly on top. Also, if I'm a fourth official for a game, this will be the top that I'll wear over the top of my match day kit. And the last thing that I keep is my underwear. Always have a spare set of underwear in case you're in a wet game, it's been really bad, you don't want to drive home in wet undies. So I'm going to put them nicely and firmly in. So there we go, that is the bag, all done. This compartment's zipped up, this compartment's all there. Fold this over, give it up. Make sure it's padlocked, change the code. Off I go. Right guys, thanks for helping me pack my bag. If you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications, share the love, and I'll see you on my next video.